Alright. Hopefully that fixed everything. Yeah, definitely testing out new weapons. I think I need to put a freaking new battery into this mouse. Death Stranding. Let's go. Then tap 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 tap. Sweet. Okay. Alright. I don't have to deal with that headache anymore. And then over here, open up Twitch chat. I really need that. Yeah, I don't really need that. Okay. Why? Alright, so while that is settling in, I know it's synchronized. I'll let you watch this guy for a little bit. I'm gonna get batteries for this mouse. Man. Okay. What a fucking headache. What a real fucking headache. I hope this works. Alright, so that should be okay. Maybe. It seems as though the mouse is just acting up. Alright, so one more. What? Tap, 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 tap. God damn it. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, so that's good. That should be fine. And we're good to go. I just need to switch into some shorts because for whatever reason, the temperature is scorching in my room. Jesus. Shorts, please. Alright, sweet. Time to get going. The real gaming hours has arrived. Alright, dope. Dope, dope. Time for the shenanigans to begin. I think I got my... I think I look okay. I think I ran my procedure last time I finished off. Have a tendency to just clean myself off, drink the energy drinks, eat the whatever the thing is before I end the streams, just so I don't have to worry about it. But I still check up anyway because I don't really trust myself. What's my order right now? Actually, they even tweeted out. Let me... Alright, so while that's happening, let me tweet this garbage out, boys. I don't appreciate that rumble.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
Okay.
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Why is it so hot? Water I can place like right there. Or my headphones. Okay. Let me just wipe my sweat off. Oh, man. The only thing I really think of is because the sunlight's really hitting my room. But it's like, is it really that big a deal? You know? And now that that's out of the way, let me... I wonder if this mouse is just messed up. It is just very uncooperative. Or maybe... What if it's just the... I wonder if it's just the pad. Maybe I have to clean the pad. Okay. Well, whatever the situation may be, I need to... figure it out. But anyway, so she's asking me to go to Mama's lab. And what I want to do first is I want to go all the way here. I want to go back to Lake Knot City. Hit these. I want metal. I want ceramic. Whatever this is. I don't know which one is ceramic. This camp or this camp. Either way, I want metal, ceramic. And I should be good on chiral crystals because I want to expand on the road. Then I will continue with the story. That's the game plan. So, and it gives me a chance to test out the new weapons too.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Someone's happy.
Oh man, why is it so hot in my room, dude? Some days it's really cold, some days it's really hot, and I know for a fact it's the central heating is not working for my room. That I know for a fact. Is it because I worked out earlier? I don't know, but it's like that doesn't make any sense either because I worked out earlier, like much earlier. Whatever. Wait. Maybe. I can't. I need to get the blueprint for that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So what I have to do is... That's the paver. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think that connects there. Maybe. And then when that happens, I have to connect the other ones. Like... Right? Am I doing this right? Am I understanding this correctly? Either way, I have to go over here. Or... Let's go there, then there. Then I can go back. Okay. Today feels like such a slow day, honestly. This is like my third time saying it today, but I'm still surprised how much Thanksgiving screwed things up for my like understanding of time at the moment. I think today's Sunday, but it's Saturday. Unless I'm sort of like wrong in questioning my current registration of time and day. Yes, so that's finished. Dope. So then, how will that work? My question is, how will that work? will you be enough to... will you bridge this gap? That's the only thing I can really think of. There's nothing else in between. Yikes. I look away for like 1 second, literally, and that's what happens. Now ain't that a reason to not text and drive? Oh shit, that's mine. I keep on forgetting where I put my shit. Yeah, so earlier today, what did I do? It took me a while to get started, but I'm finally getting into the rhythm of consistently working out. I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm still kind of like unconditioned, and this is something I learned to do with like when I was weightlifting, particularly Olympic lifting, was to practice movements at a very low intensity but a high frequency in order to get the movements down back in, get the conditioning, and get the flexibility in.
As a reminder, Sam, when carrying deadly weapons, it's absolutely essential that you exercise restraint. Doubt I need to say it, but killing is off the table. More corpses means more BTs and potentially more void outs. If you kill anyone, you'll be putting not only yourself, but countless other people at risk.
Oh shit. Ooh, I'll save once I get back to Lake Knot City. Because even though he's warning me, he's a dick. And I'm still curious as to what's going to happen when I use the weapons. I'm curious. I have to satisfy my curiosity. But yeah, what I was saying was that I'm trying to get the movement and I'm getting back like the full flexibility I used to have. And I'm still pretty flexible, but not as flexible as before. So I gotta work on that. Gotta get the trace amounts of volume per day. I'm gonna be working out every day. Getting like a set in per day, then practice so that I can start to partition the workouts into separate days of every other day. Get the proper volume in, increase that per session, and then yeah, I could start incorporating more and different workouts for the everyday. It'll help me. It's probably the most efficient way of getting back. Slowly but surely. Yeah, so that's the plan. I wonder if it will fail me, or if it'll give me like an event when I attack the mules with the new weapons. I have to satisfy my curiosity. Actually, before I do that, I said I was gonna get a truck.
Get it together.
It's your boy. All good. Okay, so yeah, fabricate equipment, and I'm getting a truck. Okay, so Death Stranding. 129. So today's 11:30. Hey Decisive, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Wow. My mouse does not want to cooperate today. Okay, I think I need to get my other mic. Bear with me, sorry. I need to just sit down. Walking sim time, boy. Hell yeah. Alright. I just need because I plan on recording a segment right now. Because I'm going to be testing out the weapons that I just got from the story. The progress that I made from the story. And I want to edit the video title before I start recording the segment, right? I have a Bluetooth mouse that I'm using, but it's kind of acting up at the moment, so I have to hook up a wired mouse. So just give me like a few seconds. Be right back. Okay. So... Alright, that's much better. I'm gonna have to rely on this for now until I've either fixed my mouse or it stops being a cuck. So... Alright, so BTs, Death Stranding BTs, 2019. Death Stranding testing out new weapons, number 1, 2019/11/30. Okay, so that should be good. Record. Cool. So... Alright, sweet.
Let's get the show on the road.
That's right. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be testing out the new weapons, which is specifically the auto rifle. I think it's the auto rifle, and the handgun. Die Hardman, I didn't get to record it, but earlier in the stream, because I'm streaming at the moment, he said that be careful with the weapons, because if we eliminate enemies and eventually have corpses, that's going to facilitate the cycle of like void outs, because we have to get rid of the corpses. But I'm not only am I testing out the weapons on the mules, but I'm also trying to figure out what happens if I do that. Do I have the choice to bring these corpses to the incinerators? And that's quite frankly all I have right now. Just weaponry. And since I can't craft any shotties yet, I'm gonna rely on my handgun. Let me manage that. And cool. Handy. Get my handy dandy.
Sam, looks like you've got a body on your hands. Doesn't matter how it happened, you can't ignore it.
Alright, so it's interesting. That's very interesting.
And if you're directly responsible, all the more reason to clean it up. Any corpse left alone will eventually go necro and pop a BT. Gotta dispose of it before that happens.
Okay. Use L2 to prepare the strand. Guys, I'm just trying to get the body. I made a mistake. Alright, so it's good that they gave us a choice and experiment. Okay. Do I have a stun bomb? Yes, I do. So I might just end up dying before I have the experience of transferring this body. Okay, so it's interesting. This is really interesting. I have to... I don't even know how that happened. I have to get everything. Let me get rid of these guys. Yeah, let me get rid of these guys, and then I can dispose of the body, because you fucking cuck. Alright, so the very good part is about this game is that they're consistent in giving you a choice. You have the choice to utilize deadly weaponry. You have the choice to utilize safer weaponry. You have the choice to use what kind of any kind of weaponry that you want against your enemies. However, it follows the universal law that it has set that if you're going to do that and pick apart your enemies in the most deadliest fashion, placing them in a way that debilitates them from life permanently, then you will place yourself in a situation that you have to follow the rules of this universe, being that you have to dispose of the body in its proper entirety. So let me see what weapons I end up losing because of this stupidity that I enforced upon myself. Is there anything else? Let me drop off my shit. Anyway, for the people here, how are you guys doing? Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are doing well today. I think I have to put a lot of this. Into the vehicle because I have a lot of stuff that I cannot bring with me, and just in case, let me this should be fine, but the rest of the stuff I might have to put into the vehicle. Now I can safely transfer the bod. And since this camp is fine, relatively speaking, I can bring this back to the incinerator, but where? Where am I gonna... Okay. Where should I dispose of this? Here? The lake? Dump site. Yeah, okay. So, this is good. This is good. We have the choice to... We have a lot of choice in this game, and that is very good. The consequences follow us with whatever we choose to do, and that is amazing. It is very good. That is, I appreciate that. So, since I'm racing against time, I have to make sure I don't mess around. That's one of the downfalls in experimenting. So, yeah. Let me cut that out. Wow. Way to lag. So, they heavily advise against killing in this game. Anyway. Decisive, if you're still here, how's your day coming along? Anything planned for this Saturday? I'm still considerably equipped to fight the BTs if I encounter them on the way to the dump site, because what they taught us in the loading screens is that if we fight against BTs with the anti-personnel weaponry, it's not going to affect them, but if we throw hematic grenades and they get affected there, then we can start damaging them in such a way that allows the anti-personnel weaponry to be anti-BT weaponry too. Oh, we could drive in first person too? That's interesting. That's interesting. You can essentially drive in first person by holding the L1. I mean, it's a bit wonky. What am I saying? It's really wonky, but it's cool. I might have to fight.
How bad is it? Alright, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I feel you.
Which one of these are full and not full? And then I have to put a handgun in my hand. Carry by hand. This is iffy right now. This is iffy. Hold on. How do I want to approach this? Tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. So, apologies. Apologies. I felt like I need to test out the... After recording, Elgato, like, it bugs out a little bit. It kind of acts up. And I thought it was, like, facilitating an accidental delay. So, I can never trust Elgato. And then... Number 2. This is potentially gonna go well or really badly. So I have to just be careful, man. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I can't put it on the left side. It has to be the right side. And okay. So what I'm trying to do is actually no. I shouldn't even worry about the handgun. I need to bring hematic grenades because do I have... No, I have a lot of them. Because my concern is this. When I equip this and I bring my handgun on me, if I do, and I get dragged down by the BTs, what's going to happen to the body? What's going to happen to... You know what? I might have to sneak through. I don't like doing that, but I might have to sneak through. Okay. I don't feel as bad bringing my... Bring the handgun. So, okay. Cargo. Where's the handgun? Attach this. It's already attached, right? Okay. I think I have to be like really careful when disposing this. This is gonna be the slower portion of things. Not the typical type of gameplay I like to upload, but the whole purpose of this video is to test out the weaponry, and I get to do that with this. Once I dispose of the body, and once I get to go back, I will test out the much more aggressive approach that I usually take. I'm just being very careful because I don't want to reload everything. Reload this file. It's just a headache. If I can get away with just sneaking through or walking through, that'll be fine. I'm already pushing the envelope a little bit when it comes down to me walking. I technically should be sneaking, like crouching. So what I was saying earlier, and I don't think I got it on stream, if I can even remember what I was saying earlier. This game highly advises against eliminating your enemy permanently. It's best to knock them out, because if you eliminate them, the more you have to visit the dump site, the lake, in order to get rid of the inevitability. To get rid of the inevitability that will transpire if you just leave the bodies lying around, aka void outs. So what I now want to test out, because I already tested out the anti-personnel weaponry on the mules, I want to test out the anti-personnel weaponry working with the hematic grenades on the BTs, because that was mentioned in one of the loading screen tutorials or loading screen suggestions, where you can use anti-personnel weaponry on BTs. However, you must throw the hematic grenades on them to make sure that they're in the red, quite literally in the red, so that when you utilize the anti-personnel weaponry, they're going to be coated in the okay. Let's see this. Will you stick around? No, you won't. I'm looking for a BT that will allow me to utilize the anti-personnel weaponry on them, because they stuck around since they're strong enough to handle one grenade. But I'm using the customs. The customs are usually strong enough to take them down in one shot. That's if I don't trigger a fight. This is tough. Part of me regrets utilizing the anti-personnel weaponry on the mules, because this is completely an unnecessary set of steps disposing what I did or what I ended up with. And another note that I want to make to propel off of an earlier point I was making. One of the good things that they did implicitly asserting an implicit sort of understanding is that you can't keep doing this. The more enemies that you eliminate permanently, the more bodies that you have to bring over, and there's only so many bodies that you can bring back. So that's why I was struggling earlier to maneuver around, because I was like, I need to get the body. I don't know what the time limit is. If the time limit is the golden sparkle, the golden like skull sign on their face, okay, fine. But still, you know? I just want to test it. I think they were already, like, dead on arrival once I threw down the hematic. Okay. Does it have to specifically be here, or is this the entirety of the dump site? There was an online sign saying there was a dump site here. I wonder why it disappeared. My question is there a prompt specifically to dispose of the bodies, or do I have to just like let them float away? If I try to save, what will happen? Okay, it allows me to save with this body. Okay, so that's good information. Now, okay, cool. Yeah, so this is good. When it comes down to disposing corpses, it's as easy as that. You just have to drop them into the water, and then I don't know how deep you have to do it. If you put it on the beach, then maybe it won't register, but it's pretty good. Now, onto the segment of okay. So I hope that I can keep these. I want to at least... Yeah, I'm going to try to fight the BTs. I'm going to trigger a fight. Like an actual fight. And I want to be able to find out like what happens. How far... What's the upper limit of how much I could push this anti-personal weaponry coated in hematic grenades towards a strong BT? I want to figure it out. Because I don't know how many people are actually like caring enough to fight the BTs, let alone fight the mules. I know a lot of people are treating this like Metal Gear Solid, where they're just sneaking around, and I think that's fucking boring. It's carrying me pretty far. Alright, so this is the type of enemy that I was looking forward to. Let me try and utilize a weak one. So it works. It works. It works. And now... Okay. You're spawning somewhere over there, I think. No, you're not. Whoa, what was that? Why did it do that? So that's interesting. That's really interesting. It makes the fights much faster. It makes the fights way better. Way more fun. Oh my god, I'm glad I tried that. The battle in this game is very cool. Yeah. It's so cool, dude. I'm glad I'm like putting together these like tests, these it's just so fun. I can use hematic grenades and anti-personnel weaponry to make these fights way more fun. So even though I can't use them as much as I can on mules or humans, because they'll facilitate the cycle of void outs and BTs, I can use them on the BTs themselves because I'm coating them in the hematic grenades, and I can... It's just nice. I love having the choice. This is good. This is really good. And now, where did I leave my stuff? Right there? Yeah, okay. So, let me just set that up. And here we go. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. That's so cool. That is so fucking cool, dude. Holy shit. I'm so glad I tried this out. So glad. I'm so goddamn glad, dude. Yeah, the battles in this game is so fun. For the people who are complaining constantly about like the walking and everything, I'm just like, dude, there's ways to make this game fun. They're just not going out of their way to do it. I fucking love this game. Like, I'm exploring every facet that I can that would be the combat. How are you doing, Decisive? How is your day coming along? Any plans for the rest of today?
Seems cozy in there.
I need to go back to the first camp and collect my pickings, because I took out the mules there, and I need to pick up my metal, and then I have to visit the next camp to get my ceramic, and then I could come back here, develop the highway, and then from there I could continue with the story.
Get it done.
Alright, so I gotta go back to the hub that's on the way to the first camp. Then I will clean up, then head to the first camp. Honestly, man, this game is so goddamn good. Kind of want to fight the BT, but I don't know. I already got my fight in. I'll do that later. This goddamn game, man. It's way too fun. And someone told me that things really ramp up in Chapter 4. I did not expect things to ramp up that hard. I feel like I should export the previous VOD to YouTube, because I thought that was a very fun segment. Very concerning but fun. I just don't know if it's going to be like audio synchronized, which is always the headache. My Super Mario Maker 2 VOD is desynchronized, and I didn't notice that. Ugh. This game is fun. I can't get over how fun it is.
Good morning, Sam.
one time, and I think it was only once, BB, the connection level, it showed up and it increased, but I think that's it. Just once. I was like, why? Why just once? Is it locked behind story? It's nice customizing and like having the cap on and all that, but it's a genuine headache to just keep doing that. Fragile's name isn't Mud anymore. South Knot City lives to see another day, eh? I remember the bomb those bastards set before. People said Fragile was working with them, but they had it backwards. She was trying to save us just like you did. Fortunately, this time, everybody knows her part in it. Fragile's name won't be mud around here much longer, I'll wager. It's all too easy to forget we're still alive because of people outside our little enclave. But you've helped remind us we're not alone. We're part of the UCA, which means we can't just look to others for assistance. We've got to give back in return too, and we will. Marriage sucks. Yeah, but it also is the fact that if people spend too much fucking time with each other and not have any fucking hobbies, of course things are gonna get problematic. People don't understand that. If you're spending way too much time with one person or anyone, things are gonna get fucking annoying. Especially like if you're within physical proximity of each other. Alright, let me get something to where it finally started like cooling down in my room. Oh man, it is chilly. Chilly. Almost like the restaurant. Alright, so now that that is settled, let's get back into some more coolness. Collect some goodness from the first camp, collect some goodness from the second camp, build the highway, and maybe one more BT fight before I sink back into the story quests. I'm gonna leave a lot of the stuff that I have in the truck because once all is said and done in terms of collecting the materials that I want to collect, I'm gonna deliver a lot of it to the auto pavers, obviously, and then what I'm going to do is fight BTs, and I don't want to have to go through the trouble of cargo management. It's too much trouble. This is so cool, man. Excuse me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do going forward is just carry hematic grenades, anti-personnel weaponry, and no more bolo guns. It just eats up way too much inventory space. I'm just gonna use the strand to take down enemies, and then hand-to-hand combat. The bolo gun is just more detrimental than helpful at this point for the way that I want to play the game. Besides, I could just ram into a lot of like the mules to begin with if I want to use the truck, which is not the best because I don't know if that's gonna just, now that like we've been introduced to the idea that mules can indeed die, I don't know if like me ramming into mules will accidentally facilitate permanent elimination. Who the hell? Who are these guys? Are you guys mules? What? Who are you? I don't know. I'm taking this shit though. This is mine. I don't know who these guys are. Maybe they got concerned that I eliminated one of their own. I don't know. Okay, check this out. I came back to the mule camp where I eliminated someone permanently. I don't know who these guys are. They look like mules? They seem like mules. Okay, maybe not. Who are they? I don't know who these guys are. Are they supposed to be other porters, like who came in just to make sure that there are no dead bodies? I punched one of them. They're not responding. Yeah, I don't know who these people are. Anyway, that's my bonus. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Who are these people? The first time I saw them, this is the first time that I've ever seen these people, and that's because most likely, well, correlation does not mean causation. The first time that they've ever shown up is after I permanently eliminated a mule with the anti-personnel weaponry, meaning that I killed one of them. I had to dispose of a body. So, does that mean they came here to dispose of the body if I didn't do it myself? I don't know. It's interesting. But I do know for a fact is that this camp is dry.
Stretch my legs.
This camp is very dry. Very dry with metal. What I want to do is put this in vehicle 2. Make sure that my back is okay. Not having to carry unnecessary garbage. At most, I'll have stuns on me. Stuns to help add to the strands. I don't know. Oh. That's it? That's it? That's interesting. So one of the downfalls of this method that I'm facilitating right now is the fact that I'm decreasing the amount of material I can bring back. Maybe. Because I'm not carrying anything on my back. I'm honestly going forward, I'm not going to carry anything on my back anymore unless I need to travel by foot. Or by motorcycle. It just isn't worth it. Especially like with the way that I play the game, that I want to fight BTs as much as possible. I gotta dismantle this bridge. Such a terrible bridge, dude. I'm just dismantling it out of spite. That's the camp. I don't have to see a garbage bridge anymore. I think it was right there. Maybe I should put a better bridge. At the same time, it's like the terrain is annoying. Yikes. It's like nothing. Alright, I'm gonna leave my stuff there. I have no stuns. Okay. Man, shut up. Do you have anti-personal weaponry? Are you trying to kill me, boy? Do you have stun guns? What kind of weapon do you have, boy? What was that? I couldn't punch him. Okay, so nothing special. So that's why it's good to have the bola, but I'm still gonna say no. I don't want the bola anymore. And then from here I can easily maneuver around and pick up stuff from the actual camp. From inside, yeah, from inside. And then, yeah, it's not bad. Wow. The camp's really dry. I don't know what happened, but this camp is really dry. Okay, once I get there, I gotta make sure my audio's on point. It's such a headache doing that, but if only Elgato was better. The program and the hardware. That's not even a Twitch issue anymore. That's just a fucking hardware and software, man. Alright, so okay, so 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah. That should be right. The audio is still good. Yeah, okay. That should be good. Ceramic. Load onto vehicle, and then the stuff that I have can be loaded onto vehicle too. God, it's so good. It's so good not having to carry anything anymore. And then the chiral crystals that I collected earlier from the fight, from testing the weaponry, that still is... that should be fine. Okay, so what do we have? Wow, great. 1 ceramic. What a dry haul. I guess that's a sign for them to be like, hey, stop fucking around.
Come on, let's roll.
Let's see. I will go there, and then this should be the special alloy camp or resin camp. I don't want to bother with that. I have no need. So let me go back here. I'm gonna charge first. This is mine.
Anytime now.
Why are you dropping your garbage here? Why is yours yellow?
Let's get going.
Alright, cool. So let's build the highway. Hopefully that I have enough material to at least extend it once. Then I will go back to doing some story quests. I just want to check up on the delivery bot. If there is a quest that I can provide, that's good. Actually. No, absolutely not. I need that. You have the highway, so this bot should not mess up. That's really cool. Unrealistic, but cool. If I'm lucky, I get to fight here. I'm gonna take the runaround, go here, and then go here, and then right there. Because I don't think I could climb that terrain with my truck. I technically should have enough. Okay. Let me just figure out where the fight is. Good. Let's go, boy. Alright, just take me. Come on. And so you just carry enough stuff, you don't lose anything, which is the best part about this. He's way too close. These are all customs. So fun. So goddamn fun, dude.
Someone's happy.
Oh wait, I almost forgot to collect my prize. Beautiful. No, wait. I made a stupid move. So I could have went up here. I'm an idiot. $100 and then 50. Sorry, I needed to check the numbers. Oh my god! Wait. Hold on. Hold your fucking horses. Hold your motherfucking horses. Oh my god. That is so fucking sick. I'm definitely putting this VOD on YouTube. Are you kidding me? This part kind of sucks because I don't want to fall.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
I am. Alright, dickies, let's get on to the next. I need to charge. Thank you. Who are you? Level 3. Does it? Oh, it's generating fast. Very fast and blasting ass, I could see.
Stretch my legs.
Okay. So 50 ceramics. Wait, no. I messed up. I forgot that you can do this as well. Like, as in, like, you do everything in once. Next. Right there.
Okay.
So these are getting shorter and shorter. Why? That's a lot. So that's the end. I will have to put everything that I want, all the materials that I have, in. Well, I don't have to put anything back, to be honest. I could just heal up over at South Knot City, and then from there I can visit May, your boy May. I don't need your fucking time fall shell. Well, now I do, actually, just to clean up my shit. Alright, once I heal up in the room, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna take a break, 15-minute break. Probably edit the video. Yeah, clean up. Okay. Okay, BB, how are you doing?
Oh,
Alright, okay. Now to drink up some energy drinks. No, I clicked. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whatever. I will save. And yeah, be right back. I will put on some music. What? Alright, so be right back. Stop, man. Ugh. Alright, if you load. Hello? Alright.
Controller. Alright, so pause that. Come back over here. 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. It's your boy Perfect.
Alright. We are good to go. Just in case. I don't trust myself. Okay. I gotta go to May. The Mams. The May. Another? I haven't even been gone that long. So the good part is, I wish I kept that shoddy. Because... like, I left a shoddy around here. I don't know if anyone's going to deliver that. I hope they do, because I want that shoddy back. At least I have one. Hopefully they make a blueprint that I can get another shoddy, because the shoddy is so effective. Ugh, I regret, like, I just really regret not having the shoddy. The extra shoddy.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it. She's hungry.
What the?
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. Not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave. So about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then. Well, that's all pretty crazy, but at least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Two different space-times.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum, but with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent. Another chiral spike. She's been crying more at night. Chiral Chiral density increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the Cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe. Or worse, we cause another death stranding.
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact. We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
All right, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her. Maybe the other side wants her back. Or maybe she wants to go back. We can't keep on like this. That much I know.
You wanna tell me what happened?
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for our C-section. Then the terrorists hit us. I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait. Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air and water. I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble. But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death. Right. When the time fell stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried, cried, cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me. And we've been together ever since. But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people, you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I take a sample?
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep. Bit cold, ain't you?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
Sam? Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got. Good luck, Sam.
Sam, the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
Wow. Free Jesus Christ, man.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. And this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still won't be using this Cupid on your way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now, make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
None. We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC. Figured it would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you
No.
want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
Fucking hate Die Hard, man. So here's to hoping I can carry stuff back with me. there, and then I have to go back to the distribution center. Then I have to go here. I have to go here. Cargo for Sam present. I don't really care about that. Is that the same thing here? That's a destination, okay. Alright. What a stupid fucking bridge. So as long as we follow the highway, we should be okay in terms of like BT encounters and all that jazz. Maybe not, actually. Let's see how far I could push the envelope on the BT highway, rather this highway. Okay, so the highway's still safe, considerably speaking. Cool.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck, man. He's such a piece of shit. Just in general, like... Okay, this is one of the things I'm getting really tired of. Using him to fucking display our orders. Holy shit, it's so fucking annoying. He's such a fucking hateable character, dude.
Sam, got a critical request. A shipment of experimental weapons has just been stolen by mules. They were scheduled to be delivered to Lake Knot City but got picked off en route. The mules loaded them into their own vehicle and fled before help could arrive. And while we don't know their exact location based on eyewitness accounts, we've managed to narrow it to a small area. Track them down, secure the weapons, and deliver them to Lake Knob.
I'll do that another time.
Did I tell you we added a zipline option to your PCC?
Yes.
Because we did. Build a few anchors and link them with a line to travel from A to B in record time. Give it a try.
God. So fucking annoying, dude. I don't care. Let me just fucking travel. If you know what? I'll just make one. So annoying. So goddamn hand. What? It's just so handholdy, dude.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
No, you could customize your car.
Still got it.
Why do you leave your garbage on the highway?
Stretch my legs.
Save. Just in case I run into some problems. I most likely will have to fight some BTs. Alright, so that was quick. Alright, fair enough. I still haven't gotten rid of these. Shit. Alright, let me put these away on the vehicle. I need 2 more blood bags. The customs are okay. That's 30. Okay. I don't have any oh no. Okay, well. C'est la vie. Hit? That's far. Oh snap. This is such garbage. You fucking fuck, dude. Jesus. Why are those tougher? Oh, wait. Oh, my kid. Guess that fight was super stressful. I mean, I felt that stress. Jesus Christ. Alright. So that should be enough. When I get to the city, I will comfort him some more. Awesome. Awesome blossom. Oh, nice. Finally. So this was story locked. Paver. I'm assuming there's another paver up there. Or it connects to here, then it connects everything. Interesting. It's a good thing I have a PCC just in case I need to use a generator. I have to be careful with how hard I push this. That's not good. Do I have to deal with another fight? It doesn't seem like it, but I'm getting fucking cucked. Ugh. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Sam Bridges, that one-man expedition team. They may be cut off up here, but word still travels. We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist, stopper. I'm still working on that last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So, what you got for us? Whoa, incredible. This will be a huge help. Thanks. You're not gonna even recognize the way Station 1 went through.
Okay.
All right. All we need now is to get Jack into the network. Am I right?
Nice. Ah. Okay. That's interesting.
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the UCA for real. We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is gonna take some work, but I'm feeling wrapped up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now would be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but it looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for details.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it.
You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
I'll be alright. But this is so good. This is very efficient. Really efficient. I might actually want to do this. This is tough. Finally, I can get rid of this garbage. I need blood bags, so I need to craft 2. Two blood bags. And then... let me see if their kylo crystals need work. And then fabricate equipment, blood bag, 3. That should be good. Have one of those. I need 2 more. Okay, so that way I don't have to carry stun bombs anymore. I could just carry the auto rifle, non-lethal. Bridges. Recycle. Okay, and then take on orders. Delivery. I can exit that way. No, yeah, exit north, then head west. Go through. It's a good path. It's not bad. Really not bad.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring...
So, okay, one of the biggest things that are my biggest criticisms of this game so far is that they're fucking using Die Hardman as some ongoing tutorial. You guys, even this game has fallen victim to that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Falling rocks. That's not worth it. Are you kidding me? I'm going down here. Then here. Oh. So if I wanted to, I could have gone here to the incinerator. I forgot about that. Huh. Interesting. I forgot about that. There's another thing there, which is good. This is good. All these pavers, man. Very good. And there's a lot to do. There is more to this highway to make, and I'm so glad that is the case. Okay, that wasn't an enemy. There's a lot of ceramic. There's a lot of ceramic.
Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor.
Where's my non-lethal?
To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo.
Excuse me?
Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Where's my non-lethal? At least I didn't lose anything. Where was my most recent save? Interesting. What a fucking joke.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
What are you... I'm about to die. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta put down the PCC, recovering my battery. Is there any local generators? What the hell, dude? Why did it run out so quickly? Is that a fucking... I experienced a fucking nightmare like one time, not one time, but like earlier in the game, where I accidentally put down a post box. I was like, wow, I'm watching myself just die.
Construction complete.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. trouble may be on the way.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules who took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though.
Shut up.
Your eyes peeled, huh?
I hate Die Hardman.
Weapons detected. All weapons decontaminating suit. Battery low. Please charge manually.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver. I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills. Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try. Huh?
Oh, shit, boy.
It worked. Huh. If we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up in the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Oh my god. That's one of the things I need to like put out my video after I finish up my review.
and his people came. They finally reached Edgenaught City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Until recently, death could only be studied from the perspective of an external observer, as the experience of one's own death could not be communicated to another. A collaborative investigation of the phenomenon was fundamentally impossible, but through the examination of subjects in near-death states and the cataloging of their experiences, we have at last been able to bring the scientific method to bear on this final of frontiers. Even those in a state of so-called brain death exhibit signs of consciousness, and what could this possibly mean? Moreover, why do some on the brink of death report out-of-body experiences? Furthermore, why do so many of those who have such experiences describe the same sensation of being beckoned towards a distant light? Many had argued that these commonalities were evidence of an objective reality of a place beyond life. If nothing else, they at least suggested that death was not an instantaneous change of states, but a process. The beach has since proven much of this beyond a doubt, and the dead rising again as BTs through necrosis demonstrates this process in action. The place beyond life is no longer a theoretical possibility. Its existence must be taken as an incontrovertible fact. So, okay. One of the things that I think is very interesting about this game is that it's not only just a fictional depiction of like what's regarding the topic of death, regarding the topic of supernatural, regarding the topic of like different social issues, political issues. It's a very like philosophical iteration or philosophical approach to what death is. It's using a lot of scientific basis and using a lot of philosophical banter in the premise of fictional visuals, fictional story, and it's really cool. It's really, really cool. One of the things that I appreciate about this, a lot of the reports, is that it's very philosophical. It explores what the horizon is that we don't know IRL or in real life, that what's beyond death. We try to explain it with a bunch of religion. We try to explain it with a bunch of shenanigans that we wouldn't necessarily, that we can't objectify. We can't like put in objective truth. It's all subjective. We find this in the case of like the Bible, the Quran, what else? There's another one. No, there's like a lot of others that I'm honestly very ignorant towards. But we have, like, if all of these different religions are depicting their version of the truth per se, or different facets of their truth that converges at one point that potentially talks about one thing, or if we're talking about something that's completely a different plane of religion or belief. We look at the Greeks, how they had many different gods back then that they believed in, as well as the Romans. Who was the ones that who were the ones that depicted gods as like Saturn, Mars, Neptune, those as like the mirror parallel of what like Zeus, who else? Fuck, man, I forgot all of my like mythology knowledge. That's like drawing back to like 6-7 years ago. I don't brush up enough of that. I gotta start doing that. But it's all very interesting. A lot of it is a lot of this is very philosophical. And if we want to entertain the idea of like religion playing into this, it's a very philosophical approach to what religion sort of paints as a picture of what was the origin of time, what was the Messiah, what was the messengers, what were like all these different important figures that they depict in their religious text. And then all of that has their own interpretations, their own pictures that they're painting, very different facets of the truth that may or may not converge on one point, depending on the timeline that these respective religious texts are painting. It's interesting. But, I don't know, I feel like I'm just bantering. What's the next one? Oh, Sigmund Freud. Interesting. Let me do something. I need to lower the volume of something. Alright, so let me read this. Does the name Sigmund Freud mean anything to you? He was a famous psychologist, the most famous of them all, perhaps, but I digress. Freud formulated one of his famous theories after observing his grandson playing with a spool of thread. The boy would throw the spool under the bed, thus ensuring that he would not see it anymore. He would then wind the thread in his hand, gradually drawing the spool back towards him until it became visible again. He repeated this process several times. It was apparently a game he played whenever his mother was elsewhere. Freud proposed that the process of concealing and rediscovering the spool was a coping mechanism, a way in which the boy could put his mind at ease. You see, the boy was in control of the spool. He could make it disappear and reappear at will. This helped him to comprehend his mother's absence not as something sudden or irrational, but as something controlled, and therefore not a cause for concern. That's interesting. If this is true, and not skewing the history, that's interesting. I didn't know that with Sigmund Freud. The last time that I went into detail of like understanding the context and the content of what Sigmund Freud was, it kind of just like went into his school of thought, like digging deep, saying that like there is certain symbolism, there's certain symbolic meaning in like what is in our childhood, all that garbage, all that like stuff. And I think like he's also the one that like was he the one who talked about like the Oedipus complex? I don't remember. And then the Electra complex. I don't remember. I really don't. But anyway, let me continue with this. A novelist named Franz Kafka later coined a term for his spool of thread, Odradek. However, he conceived it as an object capable of speech and autonomous movement, a mysterious being neither dead nor alive. The Odradeks we use are perhaps not so different. These interfaces through which we experience our BB's perception of their surroundings are not unlike spools of thread, a connection between our world and the other side, the living and the dead, human and BB. Okay, buddy. Is that it? Okay, so let me shower up And then that's where I will end the stream. It's been a long one. There's been a lot of story, a lot of gameplay. Just a lot done today in this stream. I kind of just want to chill until a later stream. Okay. That should be good. Alright. Sweet.